I realize every time I go to do these morning videos that I really probably should work on taking my makeup off before I go to bed. So anybody has a good makeup remover, tell me about it because I need one. So here's the deal. The husband and I, we are going on a cruise that I earned for free. Yes, I have a big old zit right there. Oh. Anyways, for free through coaching in 60 days. So the husband is saying that he is ready to start hammer and chisel tomorrow. So I'm just gonna restart. I made it through pretty much 30 days and the calendar is so awesome that it's not gonna kill me to restart from day one and then just go all the way to 60 days until our cruise. And we're gonna get a little bit more serious about our nutrition. I am gonna use the nutrition guide as a guide. I'm not gonna be following it to a T because I feel like I'm at a space in my journey where it's time to move away from tracking, and I know my body well enough and what I'm eating and what's happening that I can actually just pretty much kind of like intuitive eat, but I'm still going to use it as a guide, and I'm just going to be listening to my body, and I'm going to see how it works. I'm going to be very aware of what I'm eating, be very cautious, you know, maybe take a look back at the day and say, okay, what did you have? What was different? What do you need to change? And I'm going to be sharing that with all of you. That is part of my Operation Maintain, Not Gain year of 2016. Do I think that the meal plan is awesome and people should follow it? Absolutely. That's just not the space that I am in my life right now. So, on a side note, today we are having for breakfast pizza. I'm starting with some bacon. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I will share with you guys though. Let it cook just a little bit longer. Yes. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on what I'm talking about with this whole new eating thing, why I'm going towards this way, and like what the heck is going on. So 2015 was a great year. It started off amazing. I was in the best shape of my life. I was feeling good. But then there seemed to happen this thing where I couldn't maintain what I was doing for one reason or another. And I know that there are a million people out there that have the same problem as I struggled with last year. This is why I'm sharing my journey this year with everybody, is because if I can help one person get through this, like I need to get through it, then I have done my job. So I'm going to be sharing this with you. And this was the whole point of this blog. This vlog, I should say, is to get back to where I feel comfortable, where I feel amazing, and maintain that. And I went back and forth with what I wanted to do with my nutrition, and it hit me at the beginning of last week that I need to do something completely different because what I'm doing now isn't working. And what I did all last year didn't work, so I need to change it up. If something isn't working for you, you have to change it up and you have to try something else. So I always say to people that there are no rules when it comes to nutrition. There are no rules when it comes to fitness. And you have to find what works for you. And you have to set your boundaries. And you have to find what you can maintain every day for the rest of your life, basically. And when I got to thinking about it, I wasn't practicing what I was preaching, because what I was doing is I was sticking to my meal plan. I was either doing the 21-day fix meal plan. I was counting macros. I'm being completely honest with you guys right now. And it started to be a stressor because I was just constantly thinking about food. What am I going to eat? How am I going to eat it? Oh my gosh, I didn't have a plan. So now I'm going to eat this, but then I can't eat this later. And it just would turn me back to my old ways as I was after high school, and like back to binge eating, because I thought, you know what, my day is screwed up. So I'm just going to go, I'm going to eat whatever I want, and then tomorrow will be a new day. And then it would happen again. Or I would just say, okay, you know what? For a couple days, I'm going to do whatever I want. And I would literally just shove everything that I could into my mouth because the rules started again in a few days or the next day. I have to let go of the rules because there are no rules when it comes to nutrition. So I am using everything that I have learned. Over the past 4 years with nutrition and with doing the 21-day fixed meal plan from start to finish, I have learned so much. I understand portion sizes. I understand which macros I need. I understand what my body needs to get to where I want to be. But just applying those rules to myself wasn't doing me any good. So I'm lifting those rules. I am not tracking anything as far as I'm going to say it, even the containers go. I think that this plan, I have to say this, that this plan is one of the best plans out there, especially for somebody that is either starting out on their health and fitness journey or they have plateaued and they really don't understand the portion sizes that they need to be eating or what they need to be eating. I have gone through this a ton of times, so I understand what I need, but I need a little bit more flexibility in my life. So I'm going this way. I'm using the Hammer and Chisel nutrition guide as a guide. I am not sticking to it 100%. I'm not, for some reason, that's pressure on me. So I'm releasing that pressure because it's just going to cause me to fail. So I'm more leaning towards an intuitive eating kind of style to where I am just going through my day. I'm eating what I can. And honestly, today this is the second day that I've been doing this, and it was really liberating because I made myself this soup that I had bought for lunch. It was Thai sweet potato soup. I don't know, from the Pacific brand. I love those soups. And I made the whole thing, and I looked at the calories still, and I looked at, what that was on there, but I didn't want to eat the whole thing. And I thought, oh, well, that's okay. Just either save the rest or dump it out or whatever, and then eat something else you wanted. If I would have had my rules and my restrictions and my limitations placed on me to where I had to follow a plan to the T, I would have freaked out. The rest of my day would have been shit. I would have eaten a bunch of stuff I shouldn't have eaten, but I didn't. I threw it out. I had an apple, and then I went on with my day. I am still, in a way, being very aware of what I'm eating every day. I have started a Snapchat challenge between me and some of my clients and my husband. We're basically Snapchatting all of our meals for every day. And you can follow me on Snapchat at AZFitMommy. I'll put the link below, or the my screen name below in the comment section so you guys can see that. And if you want to join me, this is a great way just to keep yourself accountable to what you're eating. So I need to stay accountable. I just can't have the rules. I'm not going to put any limitations on what I can and cannot eat. I think this is going to be very liberating for me and something that you are going to be surprised at what you're going to see. So I hope that you guys are excited to enjoy following this journey of Operation Maintain and Not Gain. I have exactly 60 days until my cruise, and I'm definitely not where I want to be, but I'm getting there. And I really think that this is going to be a huge difference for myself. And if it is for you, if you have any questions, if you need any help with what you think you should do, send me an email. It's fitandfabulousfitness@hotmail.com. That's below. Follow me on